What's good, y'all? What's the numbers TV? It's your boy Paul Rowe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already, and like a video if you appreciate the content that Paul Rowe and What's the Numbers I provided. Today we back with another profile piece. This one is on Dirty Reek, real name Tyreek Taylor. In this video we're going to take a look at his early days living in Philadelphia, where he excelled at rap and would eventually become a member of the Major Figures. Next we will look at Reek's time in the group and his beef with Gillie the Kid in late 2008, early 2009 that will go viral on World Star on YouTube. And lastly, we will look at the details surrounding the shooting that will end Reek's life in May of 2020. Tyreek Dirty Reek Taylor is from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Living in the southwest section of the city, an area known to be plagued with poverty, drugs, and violence, Reek will make a name for himself around the neighborhood by being a good rapper. Eventually his skills on the mic will get him pulled into the Major Figures, a local group at the time that will end up dropping a major album and had a successful single with Yeah That's Us that hit #2 on the US rap singles chart in the year 2000. Reek later on will end up leaving the Major Figures after having a falling out with one of the main members of the group, Gillie the Kid. Reek felt the way about the lack of credit and compensation he was receiving for his work with the group and on the album. After leaving the group, Reek would never really gain any momentum musically and will also spend some time in prison. That will be the case till late 2008, when Dirty Reek will be released from jail after serving 3 years. Once home, Reek will record a segment for a DVD where he will rap a freestyle diss aimed at his former group member turned rival, Gillie the Kid. The freestyle will go viral during the World Star era, causing Gillie to respond. But Gillie wouldn't respond with a freestyle diss. Instead, he would choose to make a vlog shining the light on some sexual misconduct charges Reek had against a minor. He will also speak on Reek allegedly cat burglarizing his home and stealing his jewelry before returning it, back when the initial problem between the two started and Reek left the group. Reek will respond with a short video denying the claims Gillie made against him before ending the video clip with another freestyle aimed at Gillie. Right after, Gillie will make another response video to Reek, this time bringing Reek's baby mother to tell her version of the story on camera. After the last pair of response videos from the two, the beef will kind of just die down and fade away. Gillie would continue on with his rap career for years after the beef, and today is the co-host of $1 Million Worth of Game, one of the biggest hip-hop podcasts on the net right now. Dirty Reek will also continue making music, and even dropped a few videos for some songs he made, but he would never gain momentum or get too much attention on his music, and before you knew it, Dirty Reek would fade away on the net. That was until May of 2020, when reports and news articles started to hit the net and social media saying Dirty Reek had died. The story that we got was that on Sunday, May 24, 2020, at 9:10 a.m., Philadelphia police officers responded to the 1300 block of South 54th Street and discovered Dirty Reek inside of his residence. He was unresponsive and suffering from bullet wounds. Medical personnel arrived and pronounced Dirty Reek deceased at the scene. He was 40 years old at the time of his death. Although no article states the motive or what happened exactly, a suspect was arrested by the Philadelphia police officers on Saturday, September 12, 2020, in reference to the murder of Dirty Reek. The suspect was charged with murder and other related offenses pending trial. But yo, it's What's the Numbers TV is a quick profile piece on Dirty Reek, real name Tyreek Taylor, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, was down with the whole Major Figure movement back in the day. And like I said, around late 2008, early 2009, he came out with a DVD segment that he was going in on Gillie. Now, I wasn't really up on Dirty Reek early 2000s when he was with Major Figures, or late 90s, whatever it was. But like I said, when I seen the freestyle, he was going off. That's why Gillie had to respond lightweight, because if Reek would have been up there spitting some whack bars that nobody cared about, people wasn't feeling, Gillie would have never respond. But the reason that Dirty Reek was up there going off, gave him like 100 bars, Gillie had to respond. Now, Gillie didn't respond with the bars going back at him, but he exposed some dirt that made everybody start looking at Dirty Reek crazy, as far as like the allegations against the minor, and also him cat burglarizing his crib, stealing the chains, and then dropping them off back at the doorstep, knocking on the door. And if you know Gillie, he's exceptional at telling stories. So when he gave these stories, everybody started looking at Dirty Reek crazy, which Dirty Reek tried to come back and respond again, but it was already kind of faded at that point, because it was like but that first freestyle he dropped was crazy. If you go on YouTube, it's probably like a 500,000 views, and this is from years later. That's not even counting all the World Star views it had. So like I said, Gillie had to respond. He went off, came at him how Gillie do exposing, and Dirty Reek kind of fell back again after that. He did try to release more music afterward, but it never really caught on to, you know, how that freestyle caught on. That was like the highlight, you know, of as far as like on the internet, him going viral. That was the most views he ever got as far as like on some music time, especially by himself. And I'm not counting the major figure thing and all that, but that wasn't really the internet time back then. But as far as the murder, they don't really got no story as on the internet as far as what exactly happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure some people around his way or in the city know what went down, but as far as on the net, there's no real cut story as far as what exactly happened. The case hasn't went to trial yet, but somebody did get arrested for killing Dirty Reek, so we'll have to wait and see what's the outcome of that. But yo, it's What's the Numbers TV. Like I said, there's a quick profile piece on Dirty Reeks, Tyreek Taylor. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, you understand? Also, I got the email up there. I want to thank all my Patreon supporters, also my membership, you know, that show that monthly love. I appreciate y'all. And we're going to do something. Once we get a few more people, we're going to do a big, you know, something big over on the membership and the Patreon. I just want to say I appreciate all y'all over there. Go check the merch out. And follow the Instagram. I'm not gonna stay here too long, and you know what I'm saying. But like I said, we'll be back before you know it. What's the Numbers TV? It's your boy Poro. And if you don't do nothing, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're about to hit 40,000 and a couple thousand more. And you know what I'm saying, we're trying to keep it pushing all the way to 100K. So I appreciate all the subscribers. So definitely appreciate all the subscribers on YouTube, because that's where it all starts from. But yo, it's What's the Numbers TV? It's your boy Poro. He's back before you know it, man. We out of here. Peace.